Okay, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, good. DM's getting stuff set up. I did not switch to myself to push to talk ready. Why do I keep using my caps lock key? Start autopiloting.
There, finally, a fucking rat photo posted.
Rat.
What? Rat?
Rat.
Rats.
Rat.
I just saw this photo of some rats that was funny.
No.
I guess let's all roll initiative.
Oh!
Okay, right off to a great start.
Why am I back here?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh no, I'm first.
No.
DM, what are we rolling initiative against?
What'd you say?
What are we rolling initiative against? I don't see
Zombie.
anything.
Oh, my tower.
Oh, you got a nat 20 and still is buying kayak. That's hilarious.
I fucking nat 20 followed in nat 1. What the
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is this?
This happens when you don't have... What is it called? What is it, alert or something? Or is it something else?
Yeah, it's alert. That's what I get for not having a dexterity.
Okay, if everyone already rolled, then we're gonna get started right with kayak right as you kill the velociraptors. You see some zombies just come through the hole where they broke in. Just right away, you can't get a moment to breathe. What do you do?
Oh, are they inside?
Do you not see them?
Everything is dark past... There's like a diagonal line. Starts here, ends there. That's... I cannot see past it.
A diagonal.
Of shadow, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a fog of war.
Oh, it's
Here, let
because
me
none of us
screenshot
had vision. It's because I didn't have vision from my token. I only had vision through the fox.
No one has vision. I don't know why it never stays. Okay. Okay.
Bonus action. Kayak starts up her blade song. Hear the same song from before. And then she flies forward. Green flame blade. And her pocket knife. $17 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, the zombie takes 10 piercing, and then the one next to it takes 4 fire as green flame blade goes off.
Okay, hold on. My thing is shitting the bed for some reason. One day it's gonna reload for me. I mean, they both hit, but it's not gonna kill them. So if that's the end of your turn, I can just let someone else go while I take 10 years
That's
to
right.
fucking reload my page.
That's the end of my turn. That's her action. Bonus action.
Okay. Who's next?
That's me.
Jesus, why is it taking so long to load?
Oh, I forgot to fix that. Whatever, I'll just leave that there.
And you did 10 to the first one that you're next to, and 4 to the top one?
Yes.
Okay. Now just let me do it. So what are you doing, Xander?
My shields are still active, so Ray runs up. Running wide, this tiny thing is also up here, and as lightning shoots from his chest. I don't think I have advantage with that. And no bonus action for this guy, so that's it for Ray.
Okay, Maria.
Okay. Step 5 forward. Use my bonus action to tell my spiritual weapon to move to there. And it's gonna attack this one. Ignore the 4 radiant damage.
Alright.
And as an action, Maria reaches into one of her pouches and she pulls out a ring, like a solid metal ring, and she infuses some of her magic into it, and tosses it up into the air and it begins to float above her head. And light just kind of illuminates an area around her, emanating from the ring. And Kayak is going to heal 5, and I'll still have 5. So I get a pool of 10 hit points that I can distribute to creatures within a 20-foot radius. I'm going to use 5 of that on Kayak right now. There we go.
Awesome, thank you.
Alright, you heal Kayak.
And that's it.
Okay, this will be to Xander. This will be to Kayak.
She dodges that.
That bounces off.
Does the spirit weapon have hit points?
Nope.
Yeah, great. Okay, this will also be to Kayak. And then it's Diane.
Miss.
Okay, go ahead, Diane.
Oh, okay. I will move up to here. And then I will... It's a decent amount of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, which one are you hitting?
I believe it is 3 rays. So I am going to hit the one in front of Maria, the one in front of Ray, and the one in front of Kayak. So basically
Okay,
the 3 zombies.
Okay, the 16's gonna hit.
Perfect. That's the first ray. Do I have to roll for each one to hit? I believe. Do I have to roll for each one to hit?
I think so.
Yeah, Scorching Ray is it's an attack roll for each ray.
Okay, alright.
Was I at 18 hit points in the on your last fight? I can't remember.
You're at 20.
At 20?
I think. You can double check by looking at the last of the video.
Oh, yeah, that's a good, yeah.
That's for the next one, and here's the last. Ooh. Does a 10 hit?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Yeah, zombies aren't hard to hit.
Nice.
All right.
Right, that's usually kill teams. Incinerates.
Is it fair to say that my rage from our last with the Raptors is still going? Is that-
Yeah.
Then we're just gonna run straight up and die. Should still have some moves. Yeah, you just watch fucking a fucking massive bear just run past Maria. Just run up and just immediately slash the zombie to smithereens, and then I will. I got some movement left. Sprint right past it as I do. And I'll Bonus action, make a second attack. Plus, I guess. That misses.
Alright, okay.
Okay. She's going to run up here so she can get a good look as to what's going on. And she's going to shoot her short bow at that whatever the fuck that is thing by Grim. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
Okay. And that'll be all.
Okay, Kayak.
She's gonna zip forward. Fuck, I did not mean to end up in that square. You know what? Fuck it, we'll roll with it. Green Flame Blade. Pocket Knife.
So which one? The top one?
The one Grim's attacking.
Okay.
Six piercing, and then the other one takes 4 fire.
Okay.
And she does not have a bonus action, so we're good.
Alright, Ray.
Yeah, I can just do that. As Ray just lines up a shot right through. Yeah, I'll shoot one for our Kayak. What are these rolls? Huh? Why rest
That
is for?
Kayak?
Yeah.
Okay.
And moves forward. Yeah. That's it.
Maria?
Okay. Bonus action, gonna move the spiritual weapon to here. It will attack this one.
Okay.
Maria will move forward. And she's going to use her action to spend her other 5 points to heal Grim for 5.
Cool.
And that will be it.
Was that me?
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
I heard somebody disconnect. I don't know if that was me for a second.
I didn't hear nothing.
Okay. So the zombies. This will be. This is going to be to Grim.
Oh, hit, yeah.
This will be to
Half.
Kayak.
To one.
Miss.
And this will be to this will be to Ray.
Bounces off.
Why I hate Roadblock. just do what I want you to do. Okay, and then this will also be to Ray.
Bounces off.
Even the last one?
Nah, that hits.
Okay, and then do a dexterity saving throw. Alright, you're able to dodge the asset that they were aiming for your shield at, Diana.
Alright. Diana is going to go ahead and toss a firebolt at. I'll toss a firebolt at the weird looking zombies in front of Ray.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you smack him in the face with the firebolt.
That is it for me.
Okay, Grim.
I'm going to recklessly attack the one in front of me. I assume that hits, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have low AC.
Okay.
Anything above an 8.
Jeez.
Then I guess bonus action do another swing.
Okay. Strike them both.
That'll be it.
Okay. Coral! He's gonna take his
Coral!
pistol. He's gonna aim it at the one in front of Grim. Pew pew. The second one hits it. And Opal.
Okay. look a little confused by the bear, but she's just gonna turn her focus back to shooting the weird zombies. So she's gonna hit that one next to Ray with her short bow.
You don't remember Coral from last session?
She missed the start of that.
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. Which one's that to?
The one next to Ray, this one.
Okay. You strike it down.
Hell yeah. That'll be it for me.
Yeah, Coral is Grimes' dead son teddy bear, but he treats the teddy bear like it's his son. Kayak.
Yeah, I've gotten a rundown about that.
Second verse, same as the first. Where'd Ray go? And she will stab at the zombie in front of her.
I'll be right back.
So it takes 5 piercing, and the orange blob fucker takes 4 fire. I'll be
Hey.
it for her.
Do a dexterity saving throw. Alright, you are fine. Right.
Well, Kars will courses through him as he shoots another bolt of lightning from his chest. The guy in front of him.
Alright. I don't know why it's making both of their health the same, but blow up one of them.
And take a step forward. And that's it.
Okay, Maria.
Well, first bonus action, spiritual weapon's going to attack that one.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to take a shot at it with my rifle.
Alright. He blows up.
Is there more? Can I see like more outside the hole in the building?
What you see them about 10, there's another group coming about 10 yards away.
Okay.
And all the, the fighting is attracting more noise.
Okay, I'm gonna move through here. I'll suffer the attack of opportunity for moving through there.
I think there's one guy, so. He misses to the 10.
Yep.
Okay, if that's it, then the last zombie will try to hit Grim.
Yeah, have advantage, but actually that meets my AC. Yeah, it's
A 13?
Mhm.
Okay, and that's it, Diana.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take out the last one with the firebolt. Oh my. Oh jeez. I mean, I'm not complaining, but that was literally another nat 20.
Nice. As it blows up. Do you do anything else?
And I guess, is Maria going to go, like, try and, like, close off the doors or something?
Maria? I don't know what Maria's doing. Only Maria can tell.
Well, I was going to kind of try and block the hole, but I was waiting until my next turn.
Okay. I'll just move up a little bit. Like, maybe, like, yeah, like right there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Grim, what do you do?
I don't know. I guess I can't really fight with anything else. I'm just gonna move up.
Are you gonna
It's not
try to
gonna
do
fight
anything to
forward.
block the hole, or are you gonna let them come through the hole? Or are
Where's
you
the
gonna
hole?
go
Like,
through the
right
hole?
there?
Yeah.
I want to go through the hole. Gordon looks back at Kayak. Kill?
Defend! She'll point to. She just yelled, defend.
Look around.
That was a little harsh, sorry.
Is there something? How big's the hole?
Pretty much the size of a door.
Okay. I can fix that. I think. Oh, there's not doors here.
There's a broken door and some debris and some other stuff that was making a blockade originally that the raptors broke through. You could find some sheet metal easily where you are. Just pull it off the wall.
Okay. Are we still in combat order right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
until the hole is blocked.
I guess I'll just use my action to dash all the up to the hole, and I'll just wait to start picking up massive rocks and shit and putting things back in.
Okay, Coral dashes behind you and he takes some shots at the zombies trying to come in. Opal.
Okay. She's gonna move forward.
They're moving forward.
Yes. Okay, with moving forward, I can see no difference. I think my thing is messed up.
Oh no, we can't see anything past that. Outside
Yeah,
is
there's-
Theater of the Mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just imagine there's a hole where Grim is standing.
Is there anything you need me to do?
You could shoot at a zombie.
And she's asking one of the other, people around.
I guess give them cover while Grim and Maria try to close up the hole. Diana.
Sure, I can do that.
Just shoot the bow. Or anything you're gonna use.
Yes, the bow.
Alright, you smack one in the head.
Nice. I'll just
Alright.
click that anyways. Okay.
What'd you say to him?
Kayak.
Kayak is gonna shoot forwards her full speed and throw a firebolt at the closest zombie. Fuck you, firebolt.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, you smack another one in the face. Ray.
Commencing critical breach response as he runs forward and grabs some sheet metal with a twist of his wrist. A hammer comes out as he tries to hammer in some sheet metal to block off the passage.
Okay, roll whatever tools you have. Alright, that will be a temporary solution for now, as you hear all the banging going on the other side, thanks to the cover fire of your friends.
Yeah, as that kind of comes to an end, I'm gonna tell Grim and Ray. I'll move up to them first, and I will cast. Cure Wounds on Grim for 9 healing. And I'll say, keep this sealed. Everybody else, follow me. We're gonna go to the roof. We're gonna pick off the zombies that are still outside.
I can do that.
I'll take off down the hallway to the stairs that I found previously. Go away.
Uncle will follow.
Yeah, Diana will also follow.
Kayak will follow her blade for as long as her blade song is still up.
Okay, everyone do a survival. Do any of you have advantage on that?
No, I just had it toggled from reckless still.
No.
Let's
Nope.
see. So you managed to scatter the horde as much as you can and keep it sealed off. The bottom, whoever's doing that, while you guys are defending from the rooftop of the building. But it seems that more and more are coming, maybe from the sounds of the other zombies or from you, uh, as the storm gets a little heavier and rain comes down a little harder. It's probably been about 2 hours at this point. Where do you continue doing the same, or do you change up strategy?
How heavy is the rain? Like, is it a downpour, a drizzle?
It's a downpour right now.
Kayak probably scrambled for shelter under something and is just hiding. Still throwing a couple of firebolts, but not moving.
Honor. Yes. Grim is stubborn as shit and just stabbed his claws into the wall and is just rolling all that shit up.
Ray's also there trying to keep the sheet metal in place.
Okay, give me another set of survivors.
Mm. And we still got an inspiration at the start of each game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be well. Yeah.
The crowd dispersed a little bit now, and now it's like the quarter of the size, maybe like 15 to 10 zombies left as it dies down. Another 2 hours goes by. It's finally dying down. As Do you guys just clear the last of them, or do you take a break at this point? At rest, or
No, I think we clear the last of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Opal will clear the last of them.
Yeah.
okay, make an acrobatics or an athletics.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oof.
Maybe it's the rain, Kayak, but you're just having trouble killing anything while everybody else does their best by just clearing the fields of the remaining zombies coming out. Even Grimes comes out of his hole from crying and, finally hit some things with his pistol along with the cord. That's probably at this point. It's almost 6 a.m. Exhausted from zombies all night. What do you guys do?
What? Are we still up on the roof or on the ground now?
Yeah, you can roleplay wherever you are at this point. If you're all back in the room or back downstairs, or
Oh, okay. Well, with all that, magic throwing, Dino will roll a magic surge real quick. Okay, we're good.
When the last zombie dies, Kayak just stops flying and will just plummet to the ground.
Maria will catch her and carry her inside.
She's conscious. She's just clearly exhausted.
As is Maria, but she's she'll bring Kayak in back over to Grim. Kind of lay her on his shoulder.
Grim's been there holding the door and shit for the entire time. Doesn't really realize it died out.
Yeah. Diana will come in and she's just kind of like crackling with just like wild magic from casting spells for so long.
We need to reinforce this.
Yes, but my arm is a bit too tired to do that. I've been hammering in the pieces all night.
Alright. Alright, everybody get some rest. I'll stay here.
What about you? Don't you? I'm pretty sure you need rest too.
I'll get some rest. I'll just do it right here.
Don't be
You
stupid.
hear me yelling, come running.
I don't require sleep.
Well, then you can stay with me. Everybody else needs to get some rest. I'll just lean up against the wall and sleep here. If you hear anything, you wake me up.
Mm.
You see Coral. He's just dragging this machine gun to the entrance where the hole was. For a little guy, it's pretty big. How big it is, and he just keeps it aimed at the where you guys are at. You should find assistance with this quite nicely.
You have a mounted machine gun, and we're just now
Just-
finding out about this.
Just gonna carry Kayak away over there.
She is just cuddled up under his hair. Half asleep.
The smart move would be, if we have the energy, we need to get rid of these bodies before we rest. If we don't, there's all kinds of problems that can pop up.
Yeah, I could drag a few of the bodies, I guess.
I can help with that.
Yeah, Grim and Kayak, you guys can stay here. With Coral, the rest of us will dispose of these bodies.
See Grimes pick up a couple bodies, and heads to the roof, and starts chucking them off with you guys. As you guys are working around, doing the things, cleaning up the zombie things, Coral says, "You can rest. I will watch the entrance."
That's all well and good. I'll be right here. And she just kind of leans up against the wall and just slides down into a sitting position. Kind of lays her rifle across her lap and closes her eyes.
Alright, does everyone else go to bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kayak is already fast asleep on Grim's shoulder.
Ray walks
just-
up to the breach well, where your speed reaches, lifts up a finger and a tiny just device pops up as he just basically uses alarm. Emergency measures.
Good idea.
Yes, very good idea.
All right. Do you guys all take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't waking up for anything.
Okay, then you all gain a level.
Yay!
Huh.
Power.
More.
New suit.
Oof.
Just let me know whenever you guys are done leveling up.
Yeah, I'm done.
Almost.
I'm done.
I'll be right back.
Is it cool if I take the feat Fey touched?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Perfect.
Kayak actually doesn't need 2 weapon fighting. It's gonna boost her intelligence to 20.
Big brain.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I know.
your Shadow Blade doesn't add your ability modifier anyway.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
And
definitely,
now, go on. I was gonna tell
she's definitely going to be using that as her bonus action attack because she can't cast Green Flame Blade or Booming Blade on it. Oh shit! She gets more second level spells. Hell yes.
Okay. I now know Misty Step, which would be great in a pinch, and I now know Bane.
Bane is great.
Yeah, I was thinking between Bane and Hex, but I was like, Bane would be better.
I can turn to a large robot man.
A large robot.
Yes,
Ah,
size
yes.
category large.
Ah, yes, I take Eldritch Blast. Kayak can now shoot alcohol out of her hands.
Oh, great.
I know. I'll take Thunderclap. Tiny Kobold suddenly able to make a lot of noise. That's gonna be easy. That's gonna be great to use.
Oh, it'd be cute if she learned it from Diana, because she knows Thunderclap also.
You've used Thunderclap around her, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've used it. I used it when we were, I think,
Okay,
trying to
you
help
mimicked
that
that
family. Oh, great. Yeah. Of my 2 that I can make noise, funny enough, Thunderclap was the first one I used. The other one I have is Shatter.
She saw that and mimicked it.
And once you copy that, Ray's gonna copy you.
You can learn Thunderclap?
No, I got the bigger one. I got Thunder Wave.
I could get that too.
Let's say, so Ray was just like, huh, I can do that and better, and then Kayak's like, bet, I'm gonna do that too.
I'm back.
Welcome back. God, there's so many fucking spells that she could take. Oh, anticipate attack is a must. Oh shit. Exude acid. Make her touch of death worse. Grave sense. You touch a willing undead creature or one that's under your control. For the duration of the spell, you can use an action to see what the undead creature sees. And to hear what it hears until the start of your next turn.
Ooh. That sounds great. Okay, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
I
done.
finished picking my spells.
Ooh, I actually have a great idea.
Oh?
Oh.
Yes. I forgot to also choose spells, so I took one. And I decided to take. I'm going to take Dragon's Breath.
Oh, that's a good one.
And before Grim or even Kayak runs up, she's gonna go ahead and smack him on the back. And now one of you two have Dragon's Breath.
Hell yeah.
Or Ray.
That's what
I
I
just
need.
didn't-
Yeah.
Adjust position.
We have a fire breathing barbarian. Scientists didn't think to include that when they made me.
Oh gosh. If I use it on Ray, would he accidentally go into his suit?
Pretty sure he'll just use it like a flamethrower.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like that guy from One Punch Man. Just throw out his fist out.
Mm. Oh my gosh. Diana just slaps his back and is like, "You got it, buddy." He's like, "Alright," and then just pulls out a flamethrower.
Alright, are we all ready to go?
Sorry.
I still got a few more spells. Hang on.
Oh, I thought it was only me. Yeah, I'm still trying to pick my last spell.
I am upgraded and ready to go.
Yeah, I believe that's all my spells. I should be good. Yeah.
One moment.
All done. I took a reaction one. Twist the skein.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh no. I went through all of that, and for some reason, Roll20 has decided to break the character sheet.
Oh, how so?
It just stopped working. So it would not let me confirm the level.
Oh, nice.
Try reloading.
Should
Yeah,
save
that's what I'm doing right now, but it's being real slow.
Damn it, Roll20.
Yeah, it's not reloading at all. It's just hanging there.
This is actually a really good spell for Kayak, because she can either help someone out, fuck someone over, or fuck someone over while trying to help them out. She has no control over it. I was tempted to take Scorching Ray, but she's rarely ever going to use that.
What Scorching Ray is good.
It is, but she's going to be stab, 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 not casting magic. Kayak is very stab, stab, stab.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Oh, it worked.
I'm just waiting for fucking Roll20 to reload.
There's a thing apparently called a Halloween crab. cute colors. It's purple, orange, yellow, and black.
So it is.
Hmm?
Say, so it is.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the little thing was like, oh, what would you name it? My first thing that came to my head was pumpkin.
Okay, if everyone's ready, I guess it's working for me now. Yeah, you wake up the next day. Oh, well, not the next day, because you went to bed in the morning, so it'd be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, if you were about to wake up for after a full hour rest, after that onslaught of defense going on all night.
Mm.
What do you guys do as you wake up for the day?
Where the fuck did we go?
Oh, there we are. I guess the first thing Diana would do would be to check up on Maria, Grim and them, just to make sure they're good.
Kayak would be awake by now, but hasn't left her spot on Grim's shoulder. She still looks very tired.
Kayak, hungry?
Yes. A little bit.
DM, can you make my guy one size larger? Yeah.
Well,
I can go hunting.
No. Not with the big thing around.
The first thing. How long does that last? Oh no, that only lasts an hour. I'll do that before we go out. I have a bunch of new, like, buffing spells and shit like that.
I assume we're all just here together then, huh? Where she is fucking.
Nope, you just hear.
Are we all in the same room together?
Ray's out there. You just hear a bunch of loud thumping from outside.
I was to say, I don't see Ray anywhere. But...
No, I can't. I'm lost.
Oh.
you just hear Ray just stop, just like a boom. Ray just lost. Oh God!
Look at Maria. Where? Food.
Yeah,
When
I stored all the food in the storage crate.
Mm.
You just hear a bunch of loud thumping coming towards the room, like very loud footsteps, and then you see this giant, large, red robot just stomp on in.
When she sees what stomps into the room, Kayak just lets out a shriek and disappears under Grim's hair.
What? Ray, you gotta let us know when you change things up. What is that?
This suit is for very large battles, or very large repairs, which, seeming as what we experienced, is most likely going to be both.
Metal Man. Slightly. Metal Man. different.
Yes.
Did you cut your hair?
Ray just tilts his head, lifts a giant armored hand to his head, and you just hear scraping on his head as he just feels for hair.
Yes.
Negative.
Well, you do good.
Grim's just gonna turn to the rations, but like open it up, kind of sort through it.
I'll prepare some food. Yeah, I'm gonna cook some of the canned food, but while I'm doing that, I'm gonna ritual cast that.
He pulls out a can of tuna and just takes a claw and carves it out, and then will hand it to Kayak.
She kind of takes it, sets it on her lap, and just starts eating.
Figures, end of a long rest, we could probably benefit from the second part of that ritual casting. So for the next 8 hours, you get advantage on saving throws against disease or poison.
Oh, that's good.
They had that, I think. Yes, it did.
You see Ray grab a can of food, pop open a plate on his chest, place it in, whirring, and then the can just pops right back out, empty.
You're really not going to let us see what's under that suit, are you?
There is no need.
All right.
Well, if we're going to stay here, we need to find ways to reinforce this place.
What do you have in mind?
Obviously, they can break right through the walls, so we need to reinforce the walls. It'd be good if we had some defenses. If I would have known we had that machine gun emplacement that Coral brought out last night.
Who told you about that machine gun?
You should have told us about that machine gun.
I've been keeping that in my room just in case some bad things happen.
Well, that needs to be on the roof.
Yeah, bad things happened yesterday.
All of them need to be on the roof?
You have more?
I mean, we can put that one on the roof, you know.
It'd be good to have one in each cardinal direction on the roof, ready to be used.
Well, I think I got one more in my room, but I guess y'all can have it. Y'all been doing good by so far, by me and my son. See Coral just dragging another machine gun from Grimes' room.
And we need them on the roof, basically cross corner. So one like in the north west corner, one in the southeast corner. They can each cover essentially two sides of the building.
Just show Grim. And he'll walk over and just hoist the gun up onto hoist the thing up onto his shoulders.
Yeah, and I'll take him onto the roof and show him where to put it.
When
You
you hoist
take
up
it
on your
all.
shoulders, Kayak just squeaks and dives out of the way, dropping the tune again.
Sorry.
You got 2 arcane machine guns on the roof now.
Do we have any materials? Materials that we can use to reinforce the walls?
Well, there's a lot of bedrooms around here. These frames just sitting around, not being used. A lot of parts of the wall that you don't need in certain sections, just stone behind them. But that's all I can think of the moment. But I'm sure if you search around a little bit more, you can probably find some more things.
Okay. I'll look at Ray and I'll say, well, put that big suit to use. Start tearing apart things we don't need and using it to reinforce the walls.
Roger, Sergeant. As he just starts grabbing random bits of metal and starts carrying them away.
I have a new spell that's going to be useful. We'll spend the day trying to reinforce this place as best we can. So if you can think of anything, don't hesitate to speak up. No idea is a bad idea until it doesn't work.
Since we have electricity, I recommend we set up some rudimentary alarm systems.
We'll have to see if we have the materials to make them. That's not really my forte, so somebody knows how to make something like that, then feel free to give it a go. I will be on the roof. And I'm going to go up onto the roof. I'm going to spend all of my level 2 spell slots casting Trench. Making 60-foot long, 5-foot wide, 5-foot deep trenches around the building.
This is all this construction as our construction's going on. At some point, Grim will walk up to Diane.
What's up, Grim?
What question?
Of course.
And he'll again go over to the table and just carve the symbol on the building they saw the other day into it. What? Who?
They're like a crazy, lab group. They kind of fell off the deep end with all their conspiracies and such, but, yeah, they're kind of like scientists. Crazy scientists, but scientists nonetheless.
Scientist.
Yeah, they create things, they do experiments.
Create.
Diana nods her head. Do you think? I mean, I imagine you were created. And I will just look him up and down. I'm pretty sure you were created.
Just, like he kind of just stops, like he's trying to find the words. Remember. Hey.
Pain?
A nod.
Like, I mean, well, that's not good, obviously. Do you remember, like, who was making you feel pain? Was it one person? Was it a group of people?
Oh. Look the same. But he'll just point back to the on the table.
Oh, did you see that sign while you were in pain?
I think so.
Diana will just nod. Just say, don't worry. We'll make sure that they can't cause you pain anymore.
I'll just kind of look at you for a second and kind of tilt it again. Where's Kayak?
I don't know. She came and jumped on this pool table and was sulking, so I went to try and cheer up, and then she hissed at me and ran away. I didn't see where she went after that. Do you want to?
Immediately, like, is it you just watch his demeanor kind of change from almost kind of soft, like, and he just like straightens back up and immediately just starts walking out, kind of stiff in the air.
No, Diana will follow him and it's like, maybe she's on the roof? And Diana will just follow him out.
You just hear a loud squeaking of metal that Ray is still on gunning with repairs.
A loud screeching from what?
From Ray as he's still doing repairs. It's the melody ripping apart.
Oh. I guess, yeah, Diana and Grim go out and are looking for Kayak.
What would I roll to like track Kayak's scent? Survival?
Kayak, are you trying to hide as you're outside?
She's trying to keep pretty stealthy.
Roll a stealth and then you roll a perception.
Okay.
She's not trying to hide from the people looking for her. She's just generally being quiet because, the dead.
Yeah. Or are you going past the trenches?
Probably. She's like just scouting the area for trouble. She's got wings.
You see her fluttering around Diana. Maria, you see someone from the south of the building. Looks like a woman in rags. Jump the trench and kind of hug the wall where you're at. From the other side of where they are, looking for Kayak.
Okay. I'll point my gun down over the side at her, and I'll get her attention. I'll say, "Hey, who the fuck are you?"
She looks up, and she says, "Please, I've been running for days. Please help me." She looks like a pale elf with brown hair, dark brown hair.
I'll guide her over along the wall, always keeping my gun on her, to where the group is, and then I'll call out to Grim and Diana.
This is what she looks like. She looks like she's been through some shit. You see this elf kind of come up from the other side of the building. I guess Kayak's there too.
Probably up in a tree, yeah.
Yeah. She has her arms raised. You can see, without making a perception check, she just has 2 daggers on each side of her. They just look like, nothing special, just like old daggers.
I guess Grim will make his way around there.
She says, "I'm just looking for help, please."
Diana will quickly point out where Kayak is. It's like, there she is over there in that tree.
You watch Grim kind of fixate on the elf, pale-looking elf.
I'll yell down to her, "Just keep your hands up. Keep them away from those daggers of yours. I'm coming down." And I'll head down off the roof to the main entrance. I'll grab the relevant members of the group. So, I'll grab Opal and Ray.
And as he kind of gets... Grim snaps and grabs her by the throat. Out of the blue.
Wait, the elf lady?
Mm-hmm.
Diana will be like, whoa, Grim, she has her hands up. We don't have to, choke her.
Pale people at Kayak.
What?
Kayak will zip down out of the tree and land on Grim's shoulder.
Not one of them.
As his fingers kind of dig, that you can watch just some blood trickles as his claws dig in. The edges of his claws dig.
Grim, if she did hurt Kayak, we'd deal with it then, but I think right now let's at least put her in prison or something, or tie her up.
Oh, my Roll20 just closed. That's cool.
Tie me up for what?
Look, it's either that or my friend here pops your head off like a grape. Which one do you want?
I mean, I could just go.
As I show up, all right, calm down. Kayak, can you calm him down.
Oh, cool. Roll 20 is just not working.
What is it with the tech issues today? Jesus. Kayak would just kind of pat Grim on the side of the face.
It's okay. It's okay. Too pale.
Pointy ears.
Wrong pointy ears. Too pale.
And she just shakes her head.
Why do you keep saying I'm too pale?
Don't question it. Just let her do her thing.
Grim just drops her.
I mean, your friend is pale over there, and then you got a fucking white lizard over there.
Okay, look, what do you want?
I was looking for fucking help in a goddamn zombie apocalypse, and you guys are treating me like I beat your sister or something. And if you guys are this hostile towards me, I could just leave and just continue running through the woods.
I can't get this fucking website to load.
Yeah, it's being a bitch.
Like it won't even open the tab to launch the game.
Yeah, it's been really weird. I can't, my vision is, like, connected to the Fox. I can't, like, on my screen, Opal's in the void. Okay, thank you.
Diane is just like, I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, I don't know. Maria, you take over the talking. At this point, I'm just like, this person can just go.
Is it wise to really turn away everyone we meet? They could say that we are hostiles to those they meet.
Well, I mean, what Grim did to her is pretty hostile, not gonna lie.
Okay. We'll kind of step in between Grim and this elf. Okay, let's all relax a moment. What's your name?
Grim.
I'm Julia.
Why don't you explain to me what's going on?
I was with a group of 12. Ran into, like, I guess it was a T-Rex or something, but it was mutated with all these growths all over it. It ate most of my friends, and I've literally been running for days. Been hiding in trees, been hiding in the mud. I'm just really tired,
Are you the only survivor?
as far as I know.
Big lizard. Needs to die.
I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket. Is that okay? I want to grab my cigarettes.
Okay. I'm going to insight check her story.
Go ahead. She's telling the truth.
Okay. Yeah, we know about the mutated Rex. The big guy, Grim, had a run-in with it. You willing to hand over those daggers at least for a little while?
Sure.
All right, you hand them to me. Bring you inside. We'll get you some food. and we'll all sit down and have a talk.
Okay, she hands you the daggers. She takes out some cigarettes and puts it in her mouth and lights it.
And then I'll lead her into the kind of main room that we got going on here. And I will pull out one of my own rations that I have in my pack and give it to her.
Okay, she scarfs it down pretty fast. You see Grimes and Coral playing pool as you do this.
Try to get everybody together so we can all sit down and have a talk over what's going to happen next.
Diane will kind of like look to me and be like, "So what are we gonna do with this person? I mean,
Well, that's what we're going to discuss.
You're handling this a lot friendlier than I would imagine.
I kind of agree."
We can't assume that everybody's out to kill us. If we did, we wouldn't even be here. Because we probably would have killed Grimes on sight and never would have found this place.
True.
It is the
No.
most logical approach.
One of three outcomes is gonna happen here, and that's gonna depend on what the group has to say about it. Either one, she's gonna join us and contribute to the survival of this group as a whole. Two, she's gonna be sent on her way. Or three, she'll be put in the ground.
3.
But we as a group need to make that decision.
Diane will kind of whisper to Maria, "What if she's one of the science people, and if we let her, she goes back and tells them about Grim?"
That's a good thing that we can discuss. I have a good sense of people.
All right.
While they're talking, Kayak's going to just leave Grim's shoulder and slip off again.
Well, I say she can stay here. There is many
I feel like
uses we can have of her. Many things need repairing.
I guess she can stay, but if she decides to stay, I say she can't really leave.
Are you saying this all
For
in
our
front of her?
safety.
Yeah, my whole spiel was done right in front of her.
Grim's just gonna get up and follow Kayak as she tries to slip off.
Say, hey, you two, this is an everybody kind of thing. This is not just some of us.
It appears they have other priorities.
Seems so. Child and a simpleton. No, the child is quite smart for its age.
Yeah, she is a lot smarter than someone of her size. But then again, I'm not quite sure what she is.
Grimes
Grim's learning.
pulls out some moonshine, some jars, and he serves it to everyone in the room.
We'll drink some.
Pool table.
Okay. And Maria will look to Julia. Where did you come from? Fortunately, I burned all of my second level spells, so I can't cast Zone of Truth right now.
I came from the city.
Where in the city?
Originally, I was stocked up in the in a hospital with some other people, but yeah, we all decided to go scavenge out, see what was out here, to see if there was more survivors, and kind of just ended up getting us split. I should have never left the base in the first place.
Were there more people at this hospital that you left behind?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, if they're still alive, maybe 10 of them at least.
Okay. I'm gonna insight check.
She's lying about something in that story. You can tell.
Don't lie to me.
What do you mean?
Don't lie to me. I don't believe you. Tell me the truth.
There's at least 50 of us.
50?
Yeah.
What's my notes from last session got kind of murdered with the other version of the game. What was the name of the company?
The Black Waltz.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the sign that Grim carved into the table, right?
Yeah. There's about 50 of us.
You associated with the Black Waltz?
No.
Insight check.
Yep. She isn't. She says, if I was with them, you think I'd be out here? I'd be in that fucking cushy ass tower.
What do you know about them?
I know high officials from the government. Before everything went to shit, went in there. That's really it. We never seen him come out of that tower ever since. If we do, it's pretty much trouble for us. They got some high-tech weapons.
Okay.
What kind of weapons? Like cannons, RPGs?
Nah, you ever watch those sci-fi movies? They had laser cannons, like pew 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 pew. And they didn't even say hello. They were just shooting us on sight.
Interesting. The standard weapons of my time.
That reminds me, Ray. Is there a Black Waltz where in your time? Like, does that sound familiar to you?
No. If there was, then it must be so small that it must be too insignificant to be dated.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was lying about the numbers because I'm unsure who you guys are because you guys seem pretty violent. But, yeah, there's about 50 of us back there. We were just scouting for new territory to live in, get away from the tower and the giant horde in the city.
What's how are your supplies back at your home base? Do you have an abundant amount of supplies, or are you running low?
Ever since magic came back, the priestess has been able to feed us.
The hospital that you're staying in well reinforced?
Last I checked, there was, but that was a couple of months ago.
You've been wandering, scouting for months?
Yeah, all over.
It's only a day's travel to the city from here, on foot. How far out did you go?
I went all the way to the coast, and I attempted to go through the forest, but before we ended up there, we got chased by the T-Rex. Among the horde of zombies that just kept coming on us. First guy to die in our squad was just swept up by something that flew. Not sure what it was.
Likely the dragon.
Weird. When we went near the town, they just, for some reason, asked us for blood, and then apparently you can make entry. Do they do that normally?
They want to check if you're infected.
So, as long as no one's infected, do they just let anybody in?
I'm not sure. It's pretty rare to find someone not infected, as far as I know.
Still very suspicious.
I agree.
Yeah.
Maria
Well-
will kind of turn and look at Grimes. Hey, Grimes, is there a secure room in the building?
What? Like secure how?
Like secure so we could put somebody in it and they can't get out of it?
It points to this room right over here. You got that one right over there. It's got a bench, no bed, but it's pretty hard to get out of. Solid metal door right here.
Okay.
Ray will just kind of lumber over to Maria and then bend down. Are you sure it's wise to put someone in there and not store our food there?
No, we just need a secure place to put her for temporarily. Our food is stored just kind of here. So,
We still need to secure our food.
yeah, no, I understand that.
Listen, can I just leave if you guys are just gonna throw me in a prison as she slowly kind of gets up?
No, and I'll stand for now. And believe me, it will not be long term, but we need to have a discussion. Once we've come to our consensus, then you'll be right out.
But if you try to break out, we'll kill you.
Yeah.
So, close her in. All right, we need to get the other two here. I'm open to all ideas right now.
Maria, I guess I have maybe good news, but also sad news. Grim is starting to kind of remember. And she'll point at how Grim wrote the symbol on the table again. And she says, he said that he remembers the Black Waltz being people who hurt him. He said he only remembers pain.
Okay, that reinforces the idea that they're a bunch of assholes
Yeah.
who are not to be trusted and are to be avoided at all costs, at least at this point in time.
I agree.
Noted.
Well, we need to
Yeah.
decide if we're going to trust this Julia. And if we are, we need to figure out how we're going to deal with the fact that there's a hospital in the city that has 50 people holed up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can be allies, maybe they can't. But I think we as a group need to come to a consensus as to what that is. Because if we don't think we can at least trust that there will be some kind of discussion between our group and theirs, and maybe for lack of a better word, an alliance between that group and us, then we need to decide on her fate.
Yeah.
But I will not make that decision alone.
Well, shall we go find Grim and Kayak real quick then?
I think that's a good idea. We also need to discuss this T-Rex and how we're going to get rid of it.
Yeah, that thing is a very big problem.
speaking of the T-Rex, would Kayak and probably Grim have spotted on their little scouting mission, DM?
You're looking for it?
Not so much, well, half looking for it. Kayak just wants to make sure that that lady didn't lead it straight towards us, so she's kind of flying up high looking for it.
You don't see any T-Rex near where the base is, at least, unless you go further out to try to look for it.
No, probably not.
Yeah, Grim's
Yeah.
following her, so she's not going to go too far.
Yeah, as far as you see, you don't see anything like that. It doesn't seem to be in sight today. Maybe it got scared off by Maria's machine gun blast from earlier.
Okay, after making sure that there's nothing that's not by the base, Kayak will fly back down to Grim.
No. Dinosaur.
All clear. We can go back now.
Yes. I am.
What'd you say?
I am. What's the word?
She'll kind of just tilt her head, staring at him.
Disappointed. And he'll just turn and trudge back to the base.
Don't worry. We'll kill it.
Small clicks as she flicks her knife open and closed a few times.
Just later.
Okay, I guess you guys eventually bump into each other outside, near the trenches.
There
Did you
was
discuss
no
the fate of
dinosaur.
What did Grim say?
There was no dinosaur.
Oh well, that's good. We have an important discussion, and we need you guys' input.
Grim just stares blankly at you, all of you.
It's about the lady we found.
What about the pointy ears?
We basically got to figure out what we kind of want to do with her. Because there's another area with a hospital that has 50 people in it, and we're not sure if they're friendly or not, so we also have to figure that out.
Kayak just immediately bares her teeth and hisses.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that would be your reaction.
Living? Worse than dead.
Let's go. Cut losses.
Well, I think that the best course of action, in my opinion, is to make contact. We make contact with them, figure out what they're all about. If they're in a hospital, that means they have medical supplies. Medical supplies are going to be important.
Hold on, sweet. Not the break, but I thought the conversation was to be out of the hospital. And they were just right. They hadn't been there in months.
They came from the hospital and they went out scouting. They were out scouting for months. And they got attacked. They got attacked by the T-Rex on their way back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Continue.
We've also learned a little bit more about the Black Waltz. Suffice to say, they are a bunch of assholes and we need to avoid them as much as we can. Don't trust them. Personally, I think shoot on sight.
Absolutely.
Does anyone disagree with that?
Nope, I'm fine with that.
Shakes her head no.
Designating them as hostiles.
Okay. Well, we've
We'll kill.
come to an agreement on at least one thing. Next, what is everyone's opinion on what to do with Julia? Either she's not walking out of here, we can let her go, though she does know the location of where we are. Or we can take her back to her people and have a conversation with them.
I don't like the idea of just letting her roam free because, yeah, she could bring back her friends and take all our shit and kill us. So,
I agree.
Although I do agree, is it plan to just kill everyone we run across? All that comes across us?
Yes.
Illogical.
Living worse than dead.
Living has resources.
Living worse than dead.
By that logic, we all should have killed each other when we first met.
Yes.
Logic is flawed.
Agreed.
what has happened to this child?
Nothing good. I think we established that the same day we cut the chain from her neck. Which, by the way, was done by the living.
Tiny fangs get bared in your direction.
What's everyone's PP?
11.
17.
13.
14.
13. Sorry, no, 11.
Join me at the bottom of the barrel.
Not that. My wisdom's not that high.
Okay. Continue.
Damn it. Well, listen. I'm only worried because I just don't want this person to. My main thing is I'm just worried about we do and accidentally end up taking in some Black Walt person, and then they make our lives a lot harder.
I'm not talking about taking her in here. I'm talking about taking her back to her people.
If we take her back, they will most likely be not hostile towards us as a sign of good faith.
Yeah, unless she says that when we first met, Grim tried to pop her head off. That'd be something she probably might mention.
We can state that he's unstable.
But worst case scenario, we can try and deal with the situation as it happens. It's either that or we kill her now and we don't know. You know what? I mean, who knows if and when we're gonna run into other people from that hospital.
Oh yeah, but if it goes bad when we're there, 50 against only like the few of us is not good odds.
Then we must not be in an advantageous position then, in case we must make a hasty.
I mean, you could just kill her and still go there and just say, oh, your friend died from, I don't know, some type of dysentery or something. But that's how we knew you were here.
Bringing her back alive would be a good faith gesture. That can go a long way in negotiations.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. What's going on?
We're trying to figure out if you want to take the women back to her thing alive or just kill her and maybe still go over there. I think right now Spencer's is basically take her back alive.
Kayak advocated for killer.
Grim thinks about it. Kind of taps a claw on the top of his head.
So let's put it to a vote. I say we take her back to her people. Have a conversation with whoever leads that place.
I
Ray?
second that.
Diana?
Fine. Alright. Yeah.
Opal, what do you say?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Kayak?
Put her in the ground.
No surprise there. And Grim?
Cut her loose. Just a survivor.
If
Seems as though Kayak's the only one that wants to kill her.
If your PP is above 12, you hear whispering coming from her cell.
Yeah, mine is significantly above 12.
Mine is 2.
Mine is only 11.
Mine is 13, so
I will move
Oh
over to
boy,
the
what's
cell
going on?
and try and listen.
Okay.
Stop, stop, stop.
Uncle will ready her bow just in case.
From from what you hear, from what she's whispering, she says, "They're both here. The flying one and the dead one."
I'm gonna bust the door open.
Pew! Oop! And she turns around like the canary that's the cat that swallowed the canary, not the canary that
I'm
swallowed.
gonna raise my rifle. I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Right in the face as her head splatters against the wall.
Oh, Diana will just run over and be like, what happened? Oh my gosh.
I was wrong. And I'll move over to her and see, was she talking on like a radio or something?
When you search her body, it's like this kind of crystal that works almost like a sending stone.
Living worse than dead.
I'll pick up the crystal. Do I hear anything through it?
You hear hello? Hello?
I missed the last thing you said. Repeat it. I'll whisper that into the crystal.
You feel kayak land on your shoulder.
You hear a static go out. Like someone hung up on you.
Okay. I'm gonna search the rest of the body, see if she has anything else that might be useful or indicate who she might have been talking to.
Kayak will help with that.
Wait, what were you wrong about? Was she talking to the 50 people? Like, what was going on?
No, I think she was talking to Black Waltz. She mentioned the dead one and the flying one.
I fucking knew it!
Bitch.
How well do you search her?
Thoroughly.
Oh, yeah.
Thoroughly.
Like TSA style, like most invasive.
Let's see. She
Like she was in line at the TSA and then got randomly, quote unquote, randomly chosen to be pulled aside.
The strip search.
she had a lot of needles that she hid inside her skin. They use for lockpicking. Kayak recognizes a tattoo on her right back shoulder. This is the tattoo of the tribe that kept you captive.
When Kayak sees that, Maria, you notice that her whole body just kind of, like when a cat gets really scared and their back arches and every muscle goes taut.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It's just physically recoiling.
Further examination, you realize that this is a drow, but a pale drow.
One of them.
So maybe not Black Waltz.
Well, if she's talking about Grim and Kayak, what else could it be?
Judging from her reaction, and I'll point down at Kayak, I think this might have more to do with her than with him.
Kayak just reaches up and taps her neck where the chain was.
Those are the people who put the chain on you?
Don't recognize this one, but recognize that.
And she points at the tattoo.
Oh, boy.
Just have to make the assumption that whoever is at the hospital is also part of that group. Also, I have to make the assumption that since she was in communication with them, that they know where we are.
Grim walks over and just picks Kayak up and puts her onto his shoulder. Lee.
Did you say leaving?
Mm-hmm.
She nods in agreement.
Leaving.
She just kind of hugs Grim.
Wait, what if they're out there? Who knows? Like, you're leaving where?
Anywhere. Not here.
Are you still holding the stone? Maria?
Yes.
The gem.
Yeah.
You hear a quick thing come into your brain, like you hear what'd you do with Julia? A different voice on.
Who?
Julia.
I'm sorry, no Julia here. And what was the name of? Do you remember the name of the tribe? Kayak.
She shakes her head.
Damn.
Never said it.
I'll send back. If you tell me where you are, I'll have her sent to you.
Judging by the gunshot, I don't think she's gonna be in any condition to be worth sending back. How would I make a deal with you, though, whoever I'm talking to?
Go ahead.
You got a little, let's call it a mini dragon. You also got a wild abomination with claws sitting with you. Now, they're responsible for the slaughtering of one of my sister tribes. And we just want them to pay for the justice for all the slaughtering that they did. And if you give them to us, we'd be willing to trade you anything. We got medical, we got weapons, we got food. And we can put this thing with Julia behind us.
Where do you want to meet?
What's acceptable for you?
Tomorrow. In the city. Outskirts of the city. Medical supplies, weapons.
And you'll give us the 2 murders.
I'll give you exactly what you need.
You hear a click again. Like you got hung up on.
I'll look at everybody else. I don't think he went for it. I'm gonna hang on to this thing, see if I can. If I end up getting a response.
What's White Hair talking about?
He wants the 2 of you. He wants to trade the 2 of you for, he said, whatever I want. My guess, he ain't the type of guy that keeps up on his deals. But if I can convince him to meet, then we can ambush him, kill him, and remove the threat.
Well, what do we do now? Because if what do we do now? Because if he decides to come where we are, I mean, our instruments are good for zombies, but people are obviously a lot more intelligent, so
We need to be prepared.
Yeah.
This is obviously a threat that needs to be utterly eliminated.
I mean, yeah, they put Kayak on a chain.
So, we have to assume they know where we are. So we have to assume that they're going to come after us. We don't know if they have vehicles or if they're moving on foot. If they have vehicles, they could get here as quickly as half a day. If they're moving on foot, it'll take them a little longer. It also depends on how many there are. Now, we can either... I think we should set up to defend this place. Be prepared for the worst kind of combat. A siege.
We're in Kayak. Stay too long.
It's too dangerous for you guys.
Yes. What if
you stay longer? Help us take these guys out, then it won't matter anymore. Either way, we're going to have to get rid of these people. Doing it together is going to be the best way.
Yeah, and what if you run into them when you leave?
Right, that's another thing. Is that it's just going to be chasing you guys down forever, and I'm not going to let that happen. So...
Kayak's just kind of regarding you all rather suspiciously.
Grim just looked towards Kayak.
I mean, you killed a bunch of them before, Grim. You have to do it again?
Yes.
Okay, we need a rotating watch. No fewer than 2 of us on the roof keeping an eye out at all times.
Grim just starts marching up to the roof.
Kayak will take off of Grim's shoulder and just kind of flutter over to land on the box over here.
We have trenches. Now we just need to make them lethal.
Why
We need
not
to,
use the big one? The lizard.
a novel idea. We need to figure out a way to draw it here when we need it to be here. Because who knows what kind of damage that thing can do to this building just on its own.
Between here and the city.
Yeah, we just need to figure out.
Not close.
We just need to figure out how to draw it there.
Maybe if it reacts to loud sounds, I imagine it would come running, right? Most things are attracted to loud sounds.
Kayak
And-
can be loud.
Yes, I can too, up to 100 feet.
I think, as odd as it is to say this, I think Kayak's probably going to be the most qualified. Those wings help.
She'll kind of flutter out her wings, smile a bit.
You're good at leading the dead.
For now, Ray, how good are you at moving Earth with that big suit of yours?
It is adequate at the job.
Okay. For now, we need everybody making some kind of spikes, spears, anything like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna line the trenches with those spikes, and then the big guy here is gonna cover them with some earth, and we're gonna make pit traps out of those trenches. But this is all stuff that we have to assume needs to be done within the next 6 to 8 hours.
Roger.
How deep? The trench.
The trenches are 5 feet deep.
Use the dead. Put them in it.
We'd have to attract quite a bit here quickly.
Yes, that will take a lot of time.
What if we do half dead, half pitfalls? So at least there'd be a little bit of dead in there, and then if the pitfall or the spirits don't kill them, the dead surely will. Or they'll be injured enough to where the dead will just pick them off.
Yep, let's see. Well, yeah, let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Could maybe see if they are attracted to the dead body. To lure them.
Oh yeah, we could just lure the dead with her body. That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll give it a try. Kayak, why don't you get out there and start scouting for that big lizard? Because we need.
Kayak will nod.
Yeah, if we're gonna draw it here, we need to know where it is.
Yep, Kayak will nod and take off.
Just be careful.
Yes, be careful.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And Kayak will zip out of the base and go looking for the T-Rex.
Okay, who wants to? You know what? I'll take the truck. and I'll use the body to try and draw some of the dead. The rest of you get to making spikes and placing them into the trenches. Do the best you can. You hear me coming, get back inside, because that'll mean the dead are following me.
Should we have maybe Carl or Coral be up on the roof with Grim?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Would you mind doing that, Coral?
He gives you a salute with his teddy bear arm.
Grimes?
Yeah.
If you could assist in any way, please do so.
I can make some spares.
And then I'll just go in there, grab the body, and drag it out to the garage and toss it in the bed of the truck. Kind of lean the head over and let the blood from the body start draining onto the ground behind the truck.
All right.
And I'm gonna go out driving.
Okay. Everyone roll survival.
I'm gonna inspiration that. That is not much better.
Would you like my inspiration?
If you are willing to give it up, yes.
Yep. Go ahead.
DM, do the inspirations still stack?
There we go.
Yeah, if you have that too. Okay, let's see. You guys manage people that are staying at the base and making spears and make a decent amount. Maria, are you trying to find the T-Rex as well, or are you just trying to lure zombies to you?
I'm trying to lure normal zombies like down into the trench, into sections of the trench.
Okay. Yeah, you get some in the trench, and you see Kayak. The T-Rex looks like it's feeding on the remnants of a fallen mammoth a mile away.
Oh, this is gonna be such a stupid idea. Let's see, what does she have on her? She's got her pocket knife, okay. Are there any small animals around in the area? Anything Kaya can catch and kill?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, you're in the forest with a lot of things.
She'd probably try to, get a rabbit or a rat or just something she can easily move around.
To kill?
Yes.
Alright, you roll another survival. You get a squirrel.
Good enough. She's gonna find a long stick. Sharpen the end of it with her pocket knife. And spit the squirrel on it, making sure to cut the belly open so it's nice and raw and bleeding. And she's gonna take her penny out and pop it in her mouth. And then taking the stick, she's going to try to go like basically land on the T-Rex nose while being invisible to it. And you know how you lead a pig with a carrot just by holding it in front of its face, so it just follows it endlessly?
The problem with that is that the stick and the dead animal would be invisible.
Oh
Yeah,
damn!
because
Right.
because items that you're carrying.
So it might feel a tickle on its head, but it's not going to.
Is there any like rotted place on its head where she can wedge the stick into it?
Yeah, there's rotted places everywhere.
Yep, she'll try to get the stick to hold like on its nose with the squirrel in front of it. Find a spot where she can wedge the stick in.
Okay. Do an athletics.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, that's just beautiful.
See. That is the wrong one. So it kind of tries to circle around and it's confused a little bit. Trying to get the dead animal on the stick that's attached to its face. Do you do anything to try to steer it?
She would probably grab hold of the stick on occasion and just kind of wiggle it from side to side to get it to look in different directions. Momentarily making the squirrel invisible, then popping it back up again.
Okay, roll an athletics again.
I'll inspiration that. A little better.
Would you like a luck point?
I can burn another inspiration. I have 3. Is that any better, DM, or do I need to use my last one?
You might want to use your last one.
There we go.
Okay, you managed to steer it. It's kind of hard to fly and try to steer this at the same time, but you're somewhat doing it.
She'd probably just sit on its nose as it ran.
Sitting on it while invisible? Didn't it just feel you?
Yeah, it's kind of riding like a bucking bronco because it's jerking its head a lot. So make another athletics check as you are a third away there. This is for the second way.
Oh boy. Hell yes!
Alright, now do it for the last one. Are you gonna keep that?
I have no more inspirations.
Make a Constitution saving throw. As the T-Rex gets really angry, not trying to catch the stick, you try your best to keep it the direction. You're almost to the base. You're 2/3 of the way there. But not knowing you're sitting on top of its head, it looks at the dead squirrel, and a burst of necrotic energy comes out of it.
Oh boy.
Can you take 10 necrotic damage? Do you try to keep steering it, or no? Or do you also need to make a concentration check?
She
For the
would,
spell?
yes. Give me 1 second. My brain would not let me compute that health. The health first. Tired. She's dead walking still up.
Okay, try another athletics. Alright, you finally get into the base. You had to find another squirrel to kill, but the other one was disintegrated from the necrotic burst. But you managed to get it close enough to the base.
She would just leave it in the general area.
Okay.
Probably try to maneuver it between the base and the city, and then leave it there.
And with the F-150, Maria, you're able to fill up the trenches with many zombies.
Okay. So we've got spears, zombies, T-Rex zombie, big mounted guns, and us.
That's some pretty good barriers.
Effective for what we have.
Yeah.
If I ever make it back to my own dimension, I'm going to ask for a promotion. I think Major would be appropriate.
I mean, I don't see why not. Shoot for the stars.
Yeah. You deserve it.
And Maria will head up to the roof. I guess Grim can just stay up there and keep watch since he doesn't sleep at all. And then the rest of us can rotate.
Is Kayak back yet?
I'd say probably about then she'd come flying in.
Okay. No, I was gonna say I was gonna probably stay up until she came back.
How are you keeping this T-Rex entertained in the area?
That is a good question.
Yeah. Maybe tie something to its tail?
Just have it spinning around like a
Right.
dog.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a possibility.
I mean, is a dead body being used anymore now since it was being used as bait?
No, after that, no.
Kayak would probably, while keeping an eye on the TRX, take an hour to cast Find Familiar.
Alright.
Summon an owl. And instruct the owl to keep the T-Rex busy.
Dinosaur back.
Alright. The owl. Try to keep the owl busy. People are on the roofs.
What the fuck is that?
The wrong owl, apparently.
I don't think Kayak can summon anything like that.
Keeps giving me. Keeps giving me the worst. Okay, there we go. Owl. Okay, do you see the owl character sheets?
Yes.
Okay,
Hmm.
roll athletic, acrobatics, strength, or dexterity saving throw. Was that 18
Yes.
from the owl?
Yes.
Okay.
The owl also has this as an ability.
Okay, the owl got an 18. T-Rex got a 24. Okay, roll again for the owl. And roll again for the owl. Okay. You get the owl to fly around for maybe the next 3 hours to distract it before it actually, like, just chomps at it in one bite. Do you
Okay.
do the same thing?
It would take another hour to resummon the owl. How far away is this thing from the base by now?
It's wherever how far you wanted to keep it, like, chased. It's basically it was just following the owl, so I don't know how close you wanted it to be to the base.
Probably maybe like a mile out. Between the base and the city.
Yeah, it's like a mile out right now. And The last you saw, it was chasing a... It was chasing a 3-headed deer.
Okay. At this point, she's probably getting quite tired. She can't keep this thing chasing around forever. So she's gonna just put it in the area she wants it and hope it stays. And then she'll fly back home.
And Maria's keeping watch. Grim is keeping watch. What is Diana doing and Opal doing? And Ray.
Guess Dinah will wait till Kayak gets back, but once she gets back, she'll, I guess go ahead and, I guess technically, like, maybe eat and then head off to bed, because I think we're going to be rotating people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make sure everybody's rested.
Yeah, at some point, Kayak would just fly in. Probably somewhat covered in necrotic burns, just crash on the pool table and immediately fall asleep.
Is there like a blanket anywhere?
Diana will give you hers. She has kind of like a, well, she actually has like a little towel, so she'll give her Opal that.
Thank you. Opal's gonna go over to Kayak and put the towel over her.
She is dead to the world. It's been a long day.
Diana will just take out her blanket after eating a ration and just will crash on this little couch looking thing and say, Ray, you should definitely get some sleep too, if you're able to in that gigantic thing.
I am capable, but I just want to make sure our food is secure first. As he starts moving all the food to the secure room.
Okay, secure the food.
Yeah, just make sure to let Maria know. Otherwise, she might kill you. Opal's gonna look for somewhere high up to sleep.
Grim has not moved for hours.
And as everyone goes to bed, and some people keep watch, in the distance you see birds fluttering off through the forest as something approaches. And that's where we'll leave until next time.
Hell yeah.